Peace and blessings, everyone. How you all doing? This is Eber Fall with the Black Urban Gardening Society. Today I'm coming to you all to do a video for you all to show you all how you could extend your gardening through cuttings. So a lot of plants that we like to grow, particularly fruit plants, they don't necessarily have to be planted by seed. You can grow and extend the plants through cuttings. The benefit of growing through cuttings is that you are not necessarily dealing with the potential genetic differences that you may have through the seed. A great example is that, we could have children. You could have some children who are born healthy, and it could be possible that you could have kids that are born with a different genetic trait just due to the different genes that they may have. The same thing occurs with plants. So a lot of the fruit plants that we eat, a lot of those are grafted and cloned plants, just because the quality of the plant, and that way you can ensure the genetics. So what we are actually looking at today doing is showing you all how to clone or just plant goji berries through cuttings. They are extremely easy to grow through cuttings. So I'm going to show you. I'll have one here. You can see it looks like a little twig right now sticking up out of this Dixie cup. And so that's pretty much so what it looks like at this point. In a few days, we'll probably begin to see the little buds starting to develop leaves. So what I take literally is just a cutting of a goji berry plant. I cut off a branch, and I'll just take off the leaves, and each place where you see a leaf at is what we like to call a node, and those nodes once again are potential ways for the plants to develop roots. Sorry it's taking me so long. I'm doing this with one hand here, but if you can look, you can see all of these indentations, the little nodes here on the plant. And so we're gonna stick this little twig right here literally in this pot. We're just gonna stick it down, make sure we have at least 3 to 4 nodes if we can into the soil, and that's it. And then we'll just water it. Make sure, the key is you definitely want to keep it moist. You want to keep it moist. You want to keep it in a humid environment as well. You don't want it to dry out. And the same thing for this twig right here, little cutting. It basically looks like a twig, but we're just going to do the same thing, same process. Stick the cutting into this cup here, into your soil medium. Make sure you have at least 3 or 4 nodes in the ground, because they will develop the roots. And keep it wet, and make sure the soil stays moist. Try to keep it as a humid environment as you can. And with gojis, it's that simple. In a few days, probably about a week or so, you'll begin to see a little green appear. It'll put on some leaves, and just let it grow. What I like about these cups, particularly with doing cuttings, is that I can see the root growth. And so I'll just look at the root growth. Once I see nice roots, I will transplant this into a larger cup or even into the ground and just let it grow. So for those of you guys who have goji plants or goji berry plants, or have access to the cuttings, maybe a friend, or you could purchase some, this is a great way to grow goji berries from cuttings. I hope this video helps you all out. Please subscribe to our channel, like our channel, like the video as well, and continue to grow more abundantly. And you guys definitely remember, the food that you grow is the food you know. Peace.